Okay, so I am going to be recording a little bit of EVE Online so you guys get a kind of an idea of what the game is about. This is Javid with Javid Vapes channel, Javid Vapes Now channel, and the Javid Osanlu YouTube channel. The Javid Vapes Now is my Twitter handle. So I'll be recording a little bit of these games with some of the music, and I hope you enjoy it. Subscribe and like if you like it. Okay, so I am going to talk a little bit while I'm making the videos, not a lot. I want you guys to kind of get an idea of what the game is like in the atmosphere, but I do want you also to kind of understand some of the basic concepts of the game. A lot of people compare EVE to the joke in the MMO community is that EVE is the intelligent of the gaming community's game, or the higher IQ bunch of people that play it. And the reason why is because EVE Online has been around for a really long time. I think 2004 was when the initial game came out. I started playing the game around 2006, 2007, and I really fell in love with it the very first day that I played it because it did make me think. Although a lot of the game is made up physics, if you will, or speculative or hypothesized physics, some of the stuff that is in the game is actual true mathematical equations, and so you're learning math and you're learning true life economics because the economy in the game is player driven. It is driven by real people. It is not driven by a AI engine, if you will, an artificial intelligence engine. The economy is controlled by the players. It is controlled by us that play the game, and so that's what makes EVE Online so unique and why EVE has survived in the MMO industry against big competitors like WoW, World of Warcraft, and big competitors like Guild Wars and Guild Wars 2, and some of these bigger names. Bethesda has a game called The Elder Scrolls Online. So all of these games are out there that really capture the imagination of the MMO player. And so, in my opinion, I like all the games. I haven't found really many MMOs out there that I don't absolutely enjoy. And I think gaming is very individual, and I think that it's kind of up to you, or up to the player, if you will, not you specifically, but up to each individual player to find enjoyment in the game that they're playing. So we can put a lot of responsibility on the creators of the game, but we have to understand that they can't do everything for us. We have to let our imaginations engage and truly fantasize about the world that they've created for us. I mean, they can only create so much, and then you have to kind of use your own brain to get the benefit of the game. I make a joke sometimes that there is so much. You pull this down here, you want to train. Okay, so this is a 24-day skill, and I'm going to train it Mark Cruisers to level 5. My particular character is worth $500 million. 500 million, so he's worth $500 million altogether. I'm going to lock this turret over here. This This over here is a battery. It's called a, let's see what it's called. It's called a repair station's point defense battery. So I need to take it out because it's going to try to hurt me or hurt my ship. I need to go ahead and take it out. So I'm going to go ahead and use my lasers and take it out. And if you see, it will blow up. And the graphics in the game are really, really cool. I can't even begin to tell you how much fun EVE Online can be, and the graphics that you will be able to experience in the game, and what you will see. But I will warp to the sun because now that I have, well, I haven't looted everything, but I'll come back. Let me save this location. You can save location and just save it for what it is, because you can put a little, you can alter that and say what you want it to be. But I want to go back and get these wrecks, or get what's in these wrecks, because sometimes they can be very valuable, the items that you find. And that's in-game value, not real life value. Let's make it very clear. We're going to warp to the sun so you guys can get an idea of what the suns look like. So I'm going to warp within the sun. Let's look at the sun. I can tell already that this is a red star. It's not a blue star. It is a large red star, has exhausted its core hydrogen fuel, and is slowly expanding into a red giant. In the solar system where we took the mission from the agency, there's a blue star, or a blue dwarf. I want to show you all that star as well. So now I'm going to what's called a red star, which will look kind of a yellow giant or red giant. What did it say? It said hydrogen and will become a red giant. So it's a large red star. It's not a yellow star like our sun in the Milky Way. You know, our particular sun in our solar system is in our galaxy, the Milky Way, is because our galaxy is called the Milky Way, which is compiled of trillions of stars. But the overall solar system that we're in, our particular solar system, our sun is a yellow sun. So this is a red giant. This is a large red sun, which is ending its life cycle and will become a red giant. That is what scientists on Earth say is going to happen to our sun eventually. That it's going to deplete its hydrogen, it's going to deplete its fusion, and it will expand and become what's called a large red giant sun or star. And when it does that, we know beyond a shadow of a doubt, if science teaches us anything, that it will consume probably the first 3 or 4 planets within its reach. So, and guess what? Earth is, got it, Mercury is Earth, so Earth is the 3rd planet from the sun. And you know, the reality is that a lot of people don't believe in end of the world scenarios or hypotheses, but eventually that will happen. Eventually the sun will absolutely deplete its fuel, and it will expand into a red giant, and the Earth will be consumed by a blaze of fire. And that is the reality, and nothing can stop it. How we deal with that is a whole different story. That's very individual on a very individual level. So anyway, we're going to read I hope that we all have immortal life like we've been taught as children, and that it doesn't really matter the body in which we're housing, that we will live on and on forever and ever. But we don't know for sure, because only people that have passed over to the other side know that, and we don't communicate with them. So, all right, we need to go and turn in the mission. So the way that you would do that is you would say, okay, where did I get this mission from? Read the details. If you want to read the details, you know, you do the details. I know that I got it from the solar system right next to me. So what I want to do is I want to start conversation with my agent. My agent is Otar Diffusionen, and I want to jump through Stargate because I'm going to go talk to her. And I can even hit set destination active, so that it will set her destination in my overview, and I will be able to go see her pretty quickly. And so we are warping away from the sun. I want y'all to see that. And we are going to the Stargate. And this is a lot of fun when you step and jump through the Stargate. I want y'all to see us jump. That is my vape pitch in the background, and the vapor. vaping on Sepalcami, mango and guava, which is called something Lauren. I'll have to read the bottle. It's called Dolce and Guava, and it's called it's just called Dolce and Guava. That's the name of it. It's a mango and guava flavored e-liquid. It's very delicious. I primarily vape for appetite suppression. I don't vape to get a nicotine buzz. I'm way beyond that point. A lot of people that start vaping because they want to stop smoking cigarettes or chewing tobacco or smoking tobacco pipes or whatever, and they start vaping because that's the whole initial reason that they start vaping. But there are a lot of people like me that start vaping because of appetite suppressant, that it helps to curb your cravings for sweet things or for certain foods that you crave. I've lost 276 pounds since I started vaping. I did start my diet and stuff a little bit before starting vaping, but I lost 276 pounds over a 6-year period, and I think I contribute a lot of my weight loss to vaping because it has helped me control my appetite in many ways. But you have to be 18 or up in order to vape in most states. In some states you have to be 21 and up. So make sure you have your ID when you get ready to vape. Because if you ain't of legal age, you can't do it. And they're pretty sticklers on that. You can't think that you can go in there and fool the people in the shops, because you can't. They are regulated by the local government and by, they're just regulated, and it's not cool to even go in and try to get them to do that, because you're putting their livelihood in jeopardy. That is their family's bread and butter. That's how they feed their family, and so we should ask them to do things like that. Anyway, you guys be cool, have a good weekend, and I will see you next time. Javid Vapes now saying peace out, play EVE Online, you'll like it.